Yo, 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 what is up guys? Welcome back to a video channel me today on F124. So, doing open lobbies as usual in the background. Doing the first race Australia, in the middle of the grid, or 13th on the grid. So yeah, so at the start it's going to be a little bit chaos from here. How did I get a penalty for that? That's so stupid. Yeah, a little bit of chaos there, but I don't know how I got a penalty for that. That makes no sense. And then that cash app just literally parked on the apex, nearly made a mistake, so I had to avoid that. And then Connor was this fast bit. He was on alongside me. A little bit of tangle there, but luckily I managed to back out of it, because that would have been worse. So I'm dropping down the order a half a lap. So I was kind of don't know what's going on here. Everyone was parking on the apex and pretending I'm not there, and that's what happened. So luckily I managed to avoid all that. It's just, it's not kind of the start I wanted, but sometimes it's what it is. Controls the third sector now. Just going defensive a little bit, and then lost one person because of that. So I was kind of struggling. Then I got hit from the side at the second last corner, but luckily there's no damage in this race, so I'd rather have no damage than getting hit and all that. So on to lap 2 now. Let's hope, just forget about that one and see how it goes from there, really. Yeah, the penalty was a bit stupid, but I'm not sure why they got me that. I mean, I literally did nothing wrong there. And they got one person who, well, literally decided to go for the move. Well, at turn 3, then he was still ghosting the time I get to the end of the first sector, so I had to try and get ahead of him. Luckily I was ahead of him, just about. And then luckily I got DRS on this lap, so that can pull me along a little bit down towards this fast left and right chicane and all that. Through here nicely, not too bad at all. One guy made a mistake there. So I'm still in P10, so I'm just about in the top 10. And then they got two of them have collided each other, so that puts me into P8. So that was lucky there. I mean, this is like P3 up the road, so I can see right in front of me. So this is quite intense battle here. So yeah, so just trying to see what I'm going to do from here. Nothing I can do there, but I have a chance to get past this guy though. So I'm using a bit of overtake to get past him, using a DRS. So I used to save a little bit of DRS down towards turn 3. And then he pushed a little bit wide, but I had to back out of that, but luckily I survived that. So now I'm just trying to, just following him at the moment. And then a little bit of slidey moment there, but luckily I managed to correct myself. So I decided to go for the move, but luckily I got past this guy. Tapped me on the side, but luckily I managed to get through eventually. Then I had to use all my battery to get ahead of it. Luckily I did. Through here nicely, not too bad at all, with DRS. And then I have to save my EOS a little bit, down towards turn 13 I think it is. I can't remember what call it is now. Through here. So very nice. And then now I've got to save my battery through here. A tiny bit, just to save enough for sector 1. Onto this main straight right now, at the end of lap 3. Only P7, but I am kind of struggling at the moment. But not kind of the best result for this one. So, can't remember the last time I had a worse result on this game. I think it was a while back, since it was like P4, P5 or something. So, I think that's the last time I would have had not a good result. In a need race, sometimes like top 10 or even outside top 5. So, well, that's just need racing only. But this one, I say top 5's my least, I think. I can't remember. It was a few months ago since last time it happened. Yeah, I managed to get through. Well, I managed to survive that pack, so I'm kind of P7 on this snap. So I'm just trying to get to the end really, and see how it goes from there. Through here once again. Make sure I try to be careful. One guy went on the gravel, so I decided to send my EOS in orbit instead of going for the move because I need EOS because EOS is so important on this game. So just trying to save a battery a little bit through here, and of course this corner as well. And I managed to go up to the 4th place guy. This is battle for P4 right now, so I might have a chance for P4 here. But one guy has no penalty. One has a penalty, so if I get past one person, that makes top 5, if I get that correctly. So trying to get through here nicely with DRS. I decided to save my EOS in orbit down towards turn 3, so I can save a bit of battery on the next straight. Through the 1st sector, saving it in orbit, and I'll turn to medium right here. Still saving though. Now I'm using medium. So I've got more battery now than I was a lap ago. So not a good exit, but I managed to stay in the tow with DRS, using a bit of EOS just to get back into it. And then one person has no DRS, so I think that's the Ferrari. So I decided to back out of this one and then get a good exit here with EOS and DRS, and then I managed to get past the Ferrari. And then that's very nice. Not too bad through there. Very nice. So through here nicely. Decided to go for this guy at this corner. Lucky he gave me space. And then decided to get a good exit here with EOS and DRS. It turns out it was enough to be P5. So I mean he had no penalties anyway. So yeah, so P6 for this one. Not sure that's my worst result I had, because of all the chaos happening every time. Well, on the first 2 laps, in a strange way, but and also the penalty was a bit wrong. Feels it wasn't my fault because I literally voided it at the last second, so luckily there was no damage for that. So, anyways, we'll move on to China once again. I feel alright at China actually on this game. I mean, I don't mind racing at China actually, so I don't actually mind it. So starting in the middle again, 15th this time, 2 places down than it was in the first race. So I decided to go to the inside at turn 1, the long right-hander, staying on the inside, just staying as I am. And then I'm on the outside of turn 3, just need to be careful a little bit, hope you don't push me wide, lucky they didn't. I managed to get past that bit, just about. And it comes towards turn 6. This guy literally did a dive bombed, so I had to slow down a bit earlier and void that bit, but luckily I managed to survive that. So into P7, very nicely. So just trying to get past this Red Bull right here, but luckily I did. Well, because he was kind of a little bit over the place. So into P6, very nicely at all, at the end of the middle sector. Onto this left and right-hander right now, into the long back straight towards the hairpin at turn 14. Right now, just following those guys ahead and using a bit of EOS if I need to, up to gear 8, stay in the tow. This guy decided to go past me anyway, so I'm not, it's only that one, so I'm not worried about it. So I decided to go around the outside of this IP, then that Red Bull made a mistake, so luckily I let him through. I mean, now I'm in P5 before the last corner. And then this guy made a mistake. So luckily I managed to avoid it. And I'm up to P4. So I gained about, what was that, 10 places in 1 lap. So that is how you get a good first lap. So if you're at the back of the grid. If you're 15th or last place. Or something like that. So yeah, into P4. Just following this McLaren driver for now. And then I'll just send my EOS in orbit down towards turn 6. And then just going to follow him for now. And then turn on medium on the exit of turn 6. Just get, well, so I can get closer to him and all that. So not too bad. just following through the middle sector right now, just staying behind him, and then I'll hoping I get past him on the DRS straight towards turn 14, and if it works in that, if it goes well from there. So through here nicely, try to get a good exit in the DRS zone, using a little bit of EOS just to get a little bit closer, but also just trying to get past him. Got with DRS, try to get past him very nicely, and that is P3 on the road. And then I made a mistake tapping the Red Bull behind, so my apologies for that. I'm not sure I got hit from McLaren behind or something like that. And then this McLaren driver just literally went back past me, and I made a mistake at the last corner. So I was kind of a little bit annoyed. So I had to do it again. So I had to save another BBOS through this first 3 corners. Managed to do the switchback on the inside. And I decided to save my EOS a little bit down towards turn 6 because I need more EOS. So I had to go for it at turn 6. And it turns out I'm literally alongside him, just about. And then he didn't give me enough space there, but he could have maybe gone a little bit more to the right, and then that would have been alright. Because I worried about the curb on the inside, because you do get catch out on that curb sometimes. So I knew that was going to happen, so that's why I had to not back out of it, but try to avoid the spin and all that. So I'm back behind the McLaren driver again. Then I made a mistake here at the long right-hander on this kilometre straight. So I'm going backwards on this lap. So I'm just kind of struggling on this lap than I was on lap 2. So I was feeling confident on a lap ago, but now I'm just going down the order. And then McLaren made a mistake there, decided to go for the lead. I managed to follow this Alpine driver for now. And then I am seeing my EOS a little bit down towards turn 1, because I need a bit more battery, and also these two are fighting at the front, so I thought, okay, I can save a little bit. And then McLaren driver went a bit wide at that corner, so I was quite lucky with that. So I decided to just follow these two for now, till the last lap, and see how it goes from there. And then the same little bit EOS down towards turn 6, as usual. Just save enough battery to get to the end. Still in the top 3 though, so I'm doing alright at this stage. So very nicely through there, through the middle sector, so not too bad. Just avoiding the curbs before you get catch out, because sometimes you do around here, including turn 7 and all that. Saving a little bit EOS down towards this corner right here at turn 11. And then through here in the DRS, using a little bit of EOS on the exit, as much as I can, because I need to get closer. And then I decided to save EOS down towards the Kemmel Straight, but I didn't turn it none off in time. Then the Ferrari got tangled by this guy. Not sure what happened there. Luckily it was ghosted. And I managed to get past him at the hairpin, and then I decided to net him back through at the last corner. And then I got a better exit than he did with DRS. But I decided to save my EOS a little bit, because it's the last lap and I want to stay behind him. And then this McLaren driver decided to go for the move on the inside. And I thought that was stupid really, because or I just made a mistake just letting him back through just to save EOS. Well, luckily I managed to get past him again. And then now he's clearing away. By the time I got to turn 4 and 5, and turn 6 right now, he was clearing away a little bit. So I was kind of a little bit annoyed. Maybe I should have took the lead there, but maybe, well, it's best to follow him on the last lap instead of leading the last lap, because your best place to be is in P2 on the final lap of the race. So I'm still behind him though, so I'm okay with it. And then at this point, he was gaining more tenths than I am. So I have to fight really hard to stay in his DRS. And of course, try to get closer to him. And then he's gone even more, gaining advantage on me again. So I had to use all my battery, not just getting the DRS zone, but also trying to get closer to him as well. So I was a little bit annoyed on that lap, again, like it was on lap 3. And then I made a slightly mistake at the hairpin, because I was trying to shake the wheel, because it was a little bit frustrating, and nearly made a mistake on my own. But lucky I avoided it. So anyway, top 3 is not too bad. He did well than I did, so the best I could do was P2 on that occasion. So not complaining though, but it's better than last anyway. So yeah, not too bad on this one. A little bit messy, a little bit scruffy. Managed to finish well, and also managed to avoid the carnage and all that. Yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. They appreciate it a lot. They'll be giving me support and all that. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, they appreciate it a lot as well. And see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F124. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And see you there.